So you can't get on a show, then maybe you should just like make your own. Have you thought about that maybe?
Jace, I've got all these ideas, man. I'm full of these amazing ideas for TV shows. They're just kind of bursting out of me.
I think talent is pretty important when it comes to new talent, because it's a way of just getting onto the telly, which you wouldn't have got before. There's no other option unless you're going to join X Factor or one of those shows, Britain's Got Talent or whatever. There's no way of getting out there and getting actually on the telly, and it's great because I've been doing stand up a while, and you don't really get to see new talent because you sort of start to do the clubs that are only going to have professional comics on, and a lot of these guys are really new, only been doing it a couple of years. They've found their voice and they're looking for an outlet, and that's what tonight is hopefully going to be.
This corporate logo we've covered up for complex legal reasons. Now what I'm about to do might shock you, so do look away now. But do try to watch.
Tonightly's a new show that Channel 4 are broadcasting all through August. Tonight we're doing a pilot, so we're going to present the show in front of a test audience, see how they take to it. And we're actually doing it as a real show, so we're taking recent news that's occurred in the last day or so, and we're using those to create the stories and the comedy, hopefully.
We've kind of sourced the talent depending on what part of the career they're in. We've taken people who have already done bits and pieces for Channel 4 on things like the funny cuts and stuff, and it's people who we think that on top of the funny cut that could move their careers forward.
It was MTV2 and I was doing a thing called Ginger Bloke, and I was like a presenter / comic kind of guy, and I was doing kind of fake interviews and stuff. And I did that for a couple of years and people really liked it, and I got the call from Tonightly just saying, look, we've seen this, we think you can do something like this.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Oh, thanks, Jake.
Lovely, don't you look lovely?
Thanks, mate.
I think I might need a shave, do you think?
Yeah, you've got to be the clean cut presenter.
Got to be, Do you think Trevor McDonald ever turns up and just goes, fuck it, I'm just going to just look like this today, is that alright?
Yeah.
Are you a knight? Well, I'm a knight, so I'll get my friend. So, Trevor, that was ace, that, mate, really funny.
Yeah, so we're going to...
I got involved in the show when I was told that I was going to a meeting by my agent, and threw ideas, literally chucked ideas at them. I think you've got to hone your skills in live performance, because it's the only way you find out how stuff is funny, if stuff works. There are so many sketch clubs around, and if you have ideas, you can get gigs at these sketch clubs.
We placed a member of the staff on all the award and all the judging panels for all the comedy competitions that have been going, and so they've been identifying people for us.
She talk like this, she clean for star, so she go in their houses, she see everything, so she can tell you secret. Yes, like for instance, the Angelina twin, the Angelina Brad Pitt twin, they are already born, but they are hidden in cave, for they are Siamese and they have face of goat.
The beauty of doing it on telly or on radio is that you're taking it to a wider audience. But I think it's also really important to keep doing things live, because I think that's where you really find out if stuff really works.
I definitely prefer being collaborative, like working with a team of people, because I started out doing stand-up, and I did it for about a year, and it went okay, I was doing all right, but then I quickly realised that I wasn't really enjoying kind of going out on my own and sitting in a room coming up with little jokes, because I just found it quite lonely. So I've always enjoyed being part of a team of people, and then you can kind of bounce ideas off each other, and it's just a lot more fun. The ability not to be destroyed by a terrible gig. I think it's that tough, thick skin, really thick skin, and tenacity is where you just got to keep going. No matter what happens, if you have a really good gig, and you get a glimpse of what you can do, just keep going. Doesn't matter how many shit gigs you have after that. Just keep ploughing away, because you'll get there.
And I think, once some audiences in, well, that'll right. I mean, they're saying we're already at like 70–80%. I think we're at more like 40–50.
Yeah.
And once an audience is in, you all play to them and I'll play to them, and we'll be fine.